had an issue a couple months back with our bed and moisture. Well, we were wondering if Houston's buddy had the same problem, because, you know, like, he doesn't full-time live in his. He just parks his for the winter in Wyoming, and then he hunts or camps on the weekends in it. And we found a pretty decent sized mold spot. A TikTok follower asked if moisture is an issue only when you full-time live, or is it an issue just all around? And we're like, I'm pretty sure it is, but I mean, basically learned it firsthand.
I know.
Hello.
Say hello.
Say check it out, check it out. Hey guys, what's happening? If you are new to the channel, we are rolling with Sanchezs. We're a family of 6.
We full-time travel.
Full-time travel.
When we have our camper
When
and
we have
our
our camper and our truck. Our truck is currently in the shop. If you guys don't know, go watch the videos, the previous videos. Our camper is at the manufacturer. If you don't know about that, go watch those videos. We have videos, a long list of videos. Due to my beautiful wife here that puts them all together. But until then, let's talk about what's going on today. Well,
so we had an issue a couple months back with our bed and moisture.
and if you don't know,
half of it was, they tried to say it was the seals at the manufacturer, but half of it was, okay, but long story short, our skylights were recalled. We have a Forest River.
3 of them.
And
how many skylights we
we
have?
only have 2 skylights. One in the bathroom and one in the like kitchen, living room kind of thing. So we had those 2 recalled. Oh my gosh.
And yeah.
So we had a moisture issue, and that created, I don't know if that was part of the issue or what, but we had a little bit of issues underneath our bed. Houston lifted it up after we watched one of the people we watch on YouTube, and we found some mold on the board and on our bed. So we threw our bed away, we ordered a new bed, we replaced the wood, and went about our day. Well, we were wondering if Houston's buddy had the same problem, because, you know, like, he doesn't full-time live in his. He just parks his for the winter in Wyoming, and then he hunts or camps on the weekends in it. And so we're like, I wonder if he has it too.
I said there's no way.
Which he doesn't even keep a lot of stuff. He just keeps it the bed made, but that's about it. There's not really anything.
And he doesn't sleep like crazy. I
It's
mean,
only
he probably,
him too.
and it's just, yeah.
So
it's weird.
Watch this attached right here. So we lifted up
Attached where? Here.
So we're gonna loop the video in. So watch this little portion clip that we clip in. So he lifted up the bed, and that's us showing it to you guys. And we found a pretty decent size mold spot, huh?
Man,
he was not happy.
No.
You know, that's not something you think that you're gonna have to rebuy as a bed or replace the wood, but yeah, he has to do that. So we had a TikTok follower, which kind of tied into this, because we finally we clipped them in on TikTok, so you guys can see the video on TikTok. So a TikTok follower asked if moisture is an issue only when you full-time live, or is it an issue just all around? And we're like, I'm pretty sure it is, but I mean, basically learned it firsthand. I think, honestly, if you guys want to go over and above, you probably should have a dehumidifier, regardless if you live in it or not. But maybe just have that moisture barrier underneath the camper. Underneath the camper's bed, just to make sure, you know, it has some breathing room when you're storing it.
And we'll tag that in the description down below.
Yeah.
What we've used and how we've kind of tried to prevent it this next go around.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. So that honestly tells a lot.
Moisture isn't your friend. Condensation is like.
Well, and you have to think about it. Not every state or whatever location has significant climate like changes, you know, winter, summer, but Wyoming is a good place that has like cold, hot.
Arizona, remember, maybe, or Nevada, because it's just freaking really
Arizona,
hot.
Nevada, Texas, anything below, like anything in the south, I think has a little bit
Maybe
of a
Tennessee, I don't know.
moisture issue. But that's crazy, because in Wyoming we really don't have high humidity. We don't have high humidity, and still it's an issue. So it's pretty crazy. I mean, honestly, even when it gets hot here, it's dry heat, not humid heat.
Yeah.
So it does get hot here, probably like only for a month, but still it goes to like about 103, 105 sometimes. And it's just dry heat. It's not humid heat. So that just proves, even if you're in anywhere, I don't know, if you guys want to go over and above, Walmart has a really good $40 little mini dehumidifier. That's a pretty good option. And then you can go and get, so there's a $40 little teeny dehumidifier that you can put in your, bedroom.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay. Or you can go to the 150, 200 dehumidifier that does 2,000 square feet and not have to worry about it at all. It just depends how big your camper is.
We don't think anyway. We haven't had our camper for some time, so we will definitely find that out, how it's been holding up since we haven't been in it. I mean, that's the first thing I want to check is under our bed, and we'll take you guys along with us.
So you guys can go overboard and get the bigger one. You guys can get the little one. There's a $40 really reasonable one at Walmart.
Yeah, and it's
you can probably buy it on Amazon too.
You probably have to dump it.
Yeah, a little bit more than you would the bigger one.
The one that we got, I could check it on my phone, how much water's in there.
There's so many different ways. Like and people are like, just use the moisture little, what are they? What are they called? You know, the things that have the gel in them that collect moisture.
And they're about
so we have
big.
one in our bathroom, one by our fridge, and one underneath the sink.
And one in our bedroom.
And one in our bedroom. That people can sit there and say, use those, use those. We used them. Yes, they did fill up with a little bit of water. It still didn't work.
But it definitely didn't collect as much as our dehumidifier is collecting. Our dehumidifier collects a bunch of water.
Way more than those things even. Yeah.
So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, drop that in the
So those are a good thing to have too. Those aren't a bad deal, but I would have, there's like numerous things that you want to have in your camper, not just one or the other. We've almost been doing this for a year, and I don't know, I think you should do multiple things because you want to protect your investment. You want to protect, and nobody wants to live with mold. Even if you have kids, some people have mold allergies, you know what I mean? Some people have asthma and they don't want mold. Like there's multiple reasons why mold is not good to have.
Mold is not your friend.
Yeah.
You don't want it.
So we had a little bit of problem under our bed. Now we feel better about it because they didn't replace. So I just, through this process, you need to, I don't know how you can check it. We'll look into it. Check and see if there's any recalls for your camper, because Bishes, you would think it's just like a car, right? You would think that they would notify you that there's a recall, right? No, we never got a notification that our skylights were on recall. We never got a notification for anything.
It was kind of like once the deal was done, they kind of just...
Yeah.
So... maybe if you have a forced river, I would just call them up and ask them. And we've been dealing with really awesome people over there. So
honestly, yeah. You guys will see in the next couple of videos when we finally get it back that we really haven't had any problems at all. You know what I mean? We've been doing, surprisingly, I know the manufacturer side, we even spoke to them. They've had a little bit of issues with them not doing stuff completely right, but these people are really on top of it, and you guys will see it in that video that we're kind of amazed, honestly. It's been nice not to be stressed out about that since we've had the truck issues.
Yep. So
we can call, they answer right away. It's a lot better than GM.
They call back.
Yeah. But yeah,
it's just been a wonderful experience. But
we'll go into that a lot more for you guys.
And if you do want to see that video, hit that follow button, hit that bell, because we do need your guys' support.
No, you guys, a lot of we do get negative comments, but you know, like your guys' good comments and the people who support us have really been positive, especially through this time when we're trying to figure out our life and figure out what we're gonna do. And you know, like a lot of the times it's people don't always want to do it, you know. People want to freaking, it's very taxing sometimes. You're like, God, did I make the right decision? But you know, our kids are
our #1 priority,
are doing freaking phenomenal,
and they love it. They love it, and it's been a pretty fun. They like it. They have no complaints other than our oldest. He complains a little bit about
friends.
And
but when we're back home, he gets to have sleepovers with his friend.
When they go hang out.
They hang out on the video games. They talk on the phone. Like,
oh my goodness. And we definitely love that our kids are able to have that relationship with their friends, and just RV life it could be difficult, but don't give up. When we first got started into this, I was at a gas station and I met this Overlander guy.
Yeah, in Colorado.
And I kind of taken his words and kind of just...
he said, even though it gets hard, don't give up. And it's honestly
And when
true.
it gets hard, just make the best of it and just keep on going. So, we've had our truck problems, we've had our camper, and we are toughing through it, man.
We had some problems in the beginning with fishes. We don't really want to talk about that. But then we had our fridge fall out. And then we had our truck issues. It's just been kind of one thing after another, and I think that's the biggest thing with RV life, is you just have to learn to roll with it, because
it's like a duck. Just let the water roll off your back and let's keep on going.
Hopefully this teaches our kids some stuff when they're older, because maybe seeing us go through this stuff, they're like, okay, this isn't that bad. I don't know how else to look at it. I don't know. Me and Houston are pretty set-minded. We're pretty stubborn, and now that we've gotten
have we wanted to give up during this process? I'm gonna answer that.
You have. I'm pretty set on it.
I'm gonna answer that for myself. Yes, I have wanted to, because whoa. Whoa, sorry guys, we're getting closer. Woo, that was scary.
You're the squish Silviano with the steering wheel.
I have wanted to, just because it's like kind of what is it, babe? What is it that you say?
What?
That I have, like, change is really hard sometimes. So like without my home, that is my home. I've loved it. I love it. I do want a bigger one, but I love the home that we have together as a family. It makes great memories. We get to go wherever we want.
So I think the caveat to that, or like the the funny part, is Houston's complaining because our home is too small, and then now we live in an even smaller home. These kids are driving us freaking nuts. Now you know why we're in the van so much, because literally, yeah, we spend a lot of the time in here, because otherwise this 1 and 3-year-old we'd be pulling our hair out. They're a lot of work. Yeah, they go back in the back and eat snacks.
But until then, guys, like, subscribe, show your friends, tell them about Rolling with Sanchezs. We definitely appreciate it. Share our videos, and tell everybody about us. Just see if they're going through the same problems. Maybe we have some tips on our page for you guys. But until then, catch you guys on the next one. Don't miss out. Hit that like button.